family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today to film another video in my Building Your Brand series. If you guys want to watch other related videos from me on this subject of business, I'll be sure to link one on the screen and also a few below so you guys can check it out. Like videos like how I make money from home, how to make money with your YouTube channel, anything business related. I will link all of those types of videos below so you guys can check them out. But the reason why having a website is so important for business is because we are in the age of social media, and social media currency is extremely valuable. Now that we're in this age of everything being digital and online, you don't necessarily need a brick and mortar building to have a successful business or to make money and all of those kinds of things. So if you have an entrepreneurial spirit, you're definitely going to enjoy this video. So this video is in collaboration with Wix.com because that's what I'm going to be using to show you guys how you can build a website in a matter of minutes.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. So whether you're launching a career or starting a business, Wix.com is a really great resource because you can start an online store, you can start a blog there, it can help you with your email marketing, helping you to build and maintain your mailing list. There's so many features that you really need to take advantage of, like I said, whether you're starting a career or building a business. So we're just going to click on this little icon right here and select templates, and this is an example of some of the many templates that you can get for free. Of course, you can always pay a little extra money and upgrade to a paid template, but look at how amazing these look. And as you can see, there are so many different categories, everything for photography, music, design, culinary arts. You can even add video to your website. Look at how amazing this looks. If you're a chef or in culinary arts, to be able to really sell your services by adding video footage to your website. All right, so you can use a pre-designed template or you can make your own website completely custom, which is what I'm doing. So I'm getting a blank template and I'm going to use this minimal layout one. And as you guys see, it has a couple of tabs at the top that says Site, Tools, Help, and Upgrade, just giving you a little bit of additional information about designing your own website, but it's actually super simple. Most of it is drag and drop. Anyway, let's start off by creating a background. Now, you could have a fun, bold background like this. It depends on what you're making your website about. You could actually have a background, as you see, the clouds are suddenly moving. You could have video playing in the background. It could be smooth and soothing and calming. It's whatever that you want to do, but I wanted to go crisp and clean, so I selected a plain white background for my particular website. And then I wanted to create a little bit of a slideshow. So I clicked on that icon. I'm getting rid of these like factory little images and importing my own. So I have a couple of pictures that I have specific for this particular website. Huge thank you to Jasmine Rose here on YouTube. When I was in New York, she actually took all these photos of me. They look amazing, and I thought they'd be perfect for this website. So I'm actually going to be importing these images and just lightly tweaking them and just putting them here so they can be a slideshow. Now I'm going to click on these preview buttons so you can actually see this is what it would look like on the website. Just that simply, we already created a slideshow. Like I said, with Wix.com, everything is just sort of drag and drop. It's super duper simple. So we're going to go back to the editor, and then I'm going to go ahead and change the design of my little header bar right here. I like this sort of gradient gray look, so we're going to grab this one and we're going to tweak that and then sort of center everything. Next up, I decided to change my header design by adding a bit of a border. This is going to be a great way to sort of personalize your website and also to further customize it. So I found one that I really liked, which was sort of trimmed in black. That's what I have going on right there. And you're going to see me adjusting the toolbar and the title and all that quite a bit until I get everything just right. So as you guys see, I'm just going in and adjusting the font. They have tons and tons of font options. You can even use your own fonts if you want to do that. I'm just sort of tweaking it and trying to get it to a way that I like it. It's just like one of those things you really just have to mess with it until it sort of speaks to you. So I finally got it where I wanted it, and now I'm just going in to further adjust my header by adding an image. So I click the add button, and then I'm going to add my image. You can use one of their stock images. You could buy one of their stock images, and you can even use an image of your own. So I decided to go with this headshot right here. I'm just putting it in here, and I'm going to have to go and resize it so that it fits. Now that's just a little warning letting me know that whatever I make my header on this page will be the header for every page of my website, and that's fine with me. Now I just right click on that image, and I'm going to add a filter. I wanted it to be a soft image because I knew I wanted to add this text and this toolbar back to it. So I knew I was going to put words on top of it. You can do however you want. I just like using this. You could use one of their strip images. You could use a photo. You could use a video clip, anything you want, but I wanted to use this this image right here. And then I wanted to sort of tweak the title right here. I figured the gray on gray didn't really stand out enough, so I tried the burgundy. I didn't like that. And then I edited the text again and chose a white font. I like that. So up next, I wanted to go to the add button, and I clicked on the social tab, and that's how you're going to add all of your social media links. So it's going to connect to your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. All you have to do is link everything, and it's just one click away, super easy. Then I'm also going to go to that add button, and I'm going to go to the shapes because I'm going to make a little button, show you guys how I do that. So I'm just going to add this little circle. I changed it from blue to white, and then I'm going to add some text onto it. So I click the add button, I go to text, and I'm just going to choose, like I said, from all of the font options that they have available. Like I said, you can also use your own font, but I really like this one. It's super simple and clean. I'm going to go with this dark gray, and I'm just going to go ahead and type in my font here, and this is going to help me to make a little button because you can make this little circle clickable. I'm going to show you guys how to do that in just a second. Then I'm going to add another image on top of it because I want it to kind of look like a button. So I'm going to go to the shape, and then I'm going to find a shape that I really like, and the one that really stood out to me, which is perfect for a podcast, is this little microphone right here. So of course this blue does not go with the theme, so I'm going to go in and change the color of that to this nice burgundy color to match the whole color that I have going on with this particular website. I'm going to resize it, and then I'm going to place this on top of this, and then I'm going to shrink everything and get everything resized so it's perfect, and then I'm going to click that little link icon, and that's how you're going to link your website. All you have to do is type in the web address right here into this little mini browser. Alright, so now that the home page is just about done, I wanted to add a little bit more pizzazz. So I clicked on the add button, scrolled down to the lightbox feature, and we're going to add a lightbox. You guys see there's a couple of examples right there. They're definitely eye-catching, so I liked these, but the one that really stood out to me is this one coming up right here. This gray and white marble one looked really good with my color scheme that I have going on, so I selected this one. It says join our mailing list, and I wanted to sort of animate it to make it sort of stand out a little bit when you first come to the website. So I clicked on the animate feature, and there's so many different options you could choose. It could bounce, it could twirl, it could spin, it could flip, flop, twist, whatever it is. I decided to go with the bounce option. So whenever you visit my website, this is what you'll be able to see. So I went to the preview, and this is what it looks like. This is what we've done so far. That is our little pop-up, and here is our little website, complete with our slideshow, our button, working buttons, and all of that. So not a bad start, and this only took me a couple of minutes. All right, so now it's time for us to add another page. We're going to add the gallery to our website. So I'm looking at all these different ways to present your photos. I really like this one. It kind of looks like a honeycomb to me. So here it is right here, bright and colorful. These are the stock images, the Wix.com images that you can use. You can also purchase images as well, but I'm deleting all of their images and uploading some of my very own. So once you've done that, all you have to do is click done. And here are my images. These photos that you see right here are all taken from my trip last week to the Bahamas. So all I have to do is click the preview, and this is what it's going to look like on the website. Not bad. So now we're ready to do another page. I'm going to do the About Me section. So all I'm going to do is get rid of this blue because it doesn't go with the color scheme of the website. I'm going to delete this factory preset font that they have in here, and I'm going to actually put my real bio in there. I'm going to change this title from About and make it a little bit more personalized by saying Meet Coach Sean, that's me. Now it's time to do the last page, which is the contact page. As you see, it's super simple. The header carried over to this page. All I'm going to do is change the image and upload one of my very own. So I'm just going to pick a picture that kind of goes with the whole color scheme that I have going on, which is sort of gray, white, and this really pretty burgundy color. And then all you have to do is tweak this. You can even add a little map icon at the bottom. So if you have a brick and mortar store that, or a building or a salon or a nail shop or whatever that you have, you can actually add a little map down there. I'm just adding a little bit of text, of course, ATL, shawty. All right, so with the last page complete, this is what the final website looks like. So you guys see the first thing that pops up is the light box that we created. All you have to do is exit that out, and then you are redirected to the beginning, which is the home page. You guys see the slideshow, the button, the header, the font, all of the things that we designed, even the social media links. All of this was super duper easy to do, but this is a kind of a little example of what the website actually looks like. Not bad for only taking a few minutes to create. I'm not even the best at doing things like this, so here is the About page. As you guys see, it has my little bio there. It has the little image up top, so it looks really nice on there as well. Again, social media links also appear on this page as well. And then, of course, my favorite page, because I like bright, bold colors, so I have this right here, which is the gallery page. There's another little feature that it has that I didn't realize initially, but once you actually click on one of the images, you still get another little slideshow. So you can actually go in and see all of the pictures larger and also individually. You guys see the nice bright bold colors. If you guys missed this video, I'll be sure to link it below. But I love the fact that you can actually go in and click through and see all of the pictures up close. But a really nice feature, and it makes it look like you put a lot more effort into designing this website than you really did. And then, of course, the last option right here, which is the contact page you guys saw, super simple to create. This is an amazing website for those of you starting to build a brand and for those of you trying to launch a career.
Alright, so as you guys can see, it's super simple to create your very own website in a matter of minutes. For the most part, it's drag and drop. It's super self-explanatory and very basic, but the website doesn't look basic at all. It looks like you put a lot of time in and dedication. It looks very professional, very polished. So if you guys want to find out more about Wix.com, I'll be sure to link them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.